Hey girl, hey, and welcome back to Girl Boss Energy, a community where I help women step into the best versions of themselves, own their dreams, and create the life that they deserve. I'm your host, Ashley, and I'm here to help you level up in life. So today we're going to dive right into it. Something that has been weighing heavy in the group chat, the DMs, and sis in your spirit. We're going to be talking about being the strong friend and how it's killing your joy. Let's go ahead and unpack that today. And girl, I understand, ain't nothing cute about being the therapist, the helper, the problem solver, the motivator, the one that's always saying I got it while nobody ever asks you if you do. Let's talk, because I know it has been weighing heavy on you. And if you can relate, you know what I'm talking about. You're the one that everyone calls on when stuff hits the fan. You're the one that everyone's pouring out their hearts to, while your cup is bone dry. And maybe, like me, you grew up in a household or a culture that rewarded your strength, your claps, okay? Your claps was nothing but survival, but nobody ever asked you how it was affecting your peace. Assist, strength is not your personality, it's a trauma response. And I say this with love in my heart, because being the strong one can turn you into someone that's so resentful. But being overlooked can be so hurtful. Being the one who doesn't know how to ask for help because you never were given the space that you needed. Now let's go ahead and dive into an email that came through from one of our listeners named Jada. Hey girl, hey. Jada writes, "Hey Ashley, I love your show. Listening to you is like listening to a therapist with lashes and lip gloss. I've always been the strong friend. Everyone vents to me, but when I go through something, nothing but silence and crickets. I went through a breakup just recently, and even though I was hurting, I kept showing up with a smile. I was hurting so bad. It got to a point where I cried in the car before brunch just to get myself together. I guess my question is, how do you stop being the one everyone leans on when you don't even have anyone to lean on yourself?" Now that is a good question. And I tell you, I have been there. Trust me. Now, first of all, Jada, baby girl, thank you so much for sharing that. And I am going to be here for you to just get this all cleared up so you get a better understanding. I went through the same thing at one point in my life, being the listener all the time and no one listening to me. Sounds familiar? I bet it does. To a lot of listeners out here. And I want every strong friend listening to me right now, loud and clear. You are allowed to be you. You're allowed to be held. You're allowed to fall apart. You're allowed to take that cape off at any point that you feel that you need to. Sometimes being the strong one becomes your identity because we don't trust anyone else. Well, it is time to go ahead and do so. It is time to trust others with what we are going through. Let go. But sometimes it leads to burnout, bitterness, and breakdowns in the middle of a parking lot because you don't just allow people to hear you. Ask me how I know, because I have been there. Keeping it in, thinking it's going to go away. And that is not accurate at all. And if you're nodding along with this, here's what I want you to do this week. Start saying no without any explanation. Your spirit will thank you later. Sometimes we come to a point in our life where we just have to just say, not today. And that is okay. Pick one friend that you can be real with. You deserve softness and support. Don't isolate with pride. Schedule a soft girl reset day. Book that appointment, that massage, that nail appointment. You deserve it. Therapy. Okay? Therapy. Sis, let's normalize it. Prioritize it. It is a flex, always. Stop entertaining people who only call you when they need something. You're not life coach with a subscription plan. I'm telling you, because it will turn into that. Cut that off now. So remember, you can be soft and still be strong. You can love others and still say no. And you can just take that cake down without losing your worth. Take care of the strong friend, especially when that friend is you. Until next time, remember, protecting your peace isn't selfish. It is a priority that you must take care of. And be here and stand strong